are scenes from the second half of tonight's double feature. Meet Hurricane Hilda, Martin Milner, Larry Hagman, Jessica Walter, Michael Learned, Will Geer.
We're on fire. Fire emergency control handle number 4. Pull.
Mayday! Mayday!
How many will survive Hurricane?
That's a promo for the 1974 made-for-TV movie Hurricane, starring Texas's own late great Larry Hagman. And this is the hook. Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Roush, and I love the University of Texas so much that I refer to all the rooms in my house by 3-letter abbreviations. Now, as loyal viewers know, hi Mom, I am not only a Texas ex, I was born and raised here in Texas, so I concede very few things to Oklahoma, the school or the state, but they do have this on us. OU has a world-renowned School of Meteorology, not a department, a school of meteorology, because, rightfully so, they take their weather seriously up there.
News 9's Gary England. He prepares because your life depends on it.
But not to be outdone, UT's got its own weather expertise it can brag about. You see, the National Science Foundation recently awarded a $3 million grant to a G.I. Joe-like crack squad of researchers from around the country, including academics from Louisiana State, North Carolina, Notre Dame, and Clint Dawson from UT's Institute for Computational Engineering and Sciences, or ICES. ICES, not ISIS. Okay, quick, Dr. Dawson, I want to know where my tax dollars are going. What's this grant for?
We have some software that we've developed over about a 20-year period, and it's sort of reached the end of its life.
It's a computational program called AdCirc, and it's used to measure storm surge in hurricanes. Now, I'm no scientist, but that sounds pretty important, and that's why Dawson's group, or consortium, as the scholarly types say, is working to update it, and they're rechristening it Storm, which doesn't actually stand for anything, but is much catchier. Okay, what else, Doctor?
And the model has been applied to all of the sort of major hurricanes of the last 20 years, you know, including Katrina and Rita, and so it's applied in 2 different senses.
One is forecasting, that is predicting where a hurricane might go. And 2, the program can run lots of simulations that help engineers build things like levees. Important stuff, but I gotta know, how come we need to update this thing? I feel like math hasn't changed much in a while.
Computers have changed tremendously, so your phone is more powerful than big computers were 20 years ago.
What, this phone?
A lot of this is being driven by the gaming industry.
Sorry, what? I was just playing Angry Birds UT edition.
These graphical processing units that are used in your gaming consoles are now being put into large-scale computers because they can process things very fast. The problem is that they don't really mesh very well with existing computer codes.
So Dr. Dawson's group is making the code smarter and faster for today's modern computers and supercomputers like UT's Stampede, which loyal viewers will remember from our Sweet 16th episode.
Sweet 16.
And like a lot of projects here on the 40 acres, the storm code's being worked on by plenty of students. Okay, Dr. Dawson, here's your chance to give me my customary end of episode inspiration.
You don't want to minimize the educational impact of these kinds of projects. It's very crucial to our mission as a university to be able to do these kinds of projects.
As always, there's more information down in the description right there below me if you're interested, and there are 3 UT news stories that I know you'll be interested in. You can see the Horns matchup for the aptly named Texas Bowl. You can meet a jetpack-wearing scuba beauty queen, and you can say your final sweet, tender goodbyes to Players Hamburgers. As always, I encourage you to subscribe to The Hook over here on our website and down there on the YouTubes, and check out the Texas Exes and the All Called In. All our social media outlets are swooping in like a hurricane. There they are. I hope we can do that. We can do that. And what else? Well, that's it for this year, actually, so thanks for watching so far, and we will be back in January with all the witty, weekly UT news you crave. But until then, I'm Andrew Roush. Stay hooked. And have a Happy New Year. Fake snow. Am I out of the shot yet?